Plum here, g'day champions, how's it going? And welcome back to this week's vendor reset, the greatest on the interweb. It's March 11th and today's vendor video will cover my top picks, hot ticket, interesting items, and must-buy gear for the week. Remember to show your support if you enjoy or find this video helpful. A simple like is all that it takes, and if you haven't yet, make sure that you subscribe. With all that said and done, let's get stuck in and see what these vendors have got. Kicking things off this week, we're going to start at the Countdown vendor where we have the light blue shotgun. We've also got some very nice looking contractor's gloves here that already come with crit hit damage. So these are going to be easy to max out if you want them all red, or if you want an armor core on it, go for it. The light blue shotgun and contractors will also be available at Cassie from tomorrow. And the third item is the Arctis cookbook, armor, crit hit chance, and health. Swap off the health for crit hit damage or armor regen. If you want to pick up any of these, they will be here all week long and they will cost you 75 countdown credits each. Quickly going to duck over to the Haven and see the lads, and first up is Marco. For the guns, it is all pretty average looking stuff. And the brand set stuff ain't much better. Moving on. Popping in next door now to see our old mate Roy, and what does he have for us? The guns, they're a big miss. And the gear pieces are pretty fucking trash too. He does have an 11% protection from elites mod, 13% is the max. If you don't have any 12s or 13s, pick a few of these up. But honestly, that's it. Inside at your White House vendor, the named item is the Grudge SMG, not a bad little one. Quickly gonna check out the other guns and the gear, all pretty underwhelming stuff. Moving on. Inside at your clan vendor this week, we have the Cold Relations SMG. Not a huge fan of this one. I'm going to be skipping it. We've got an Eclipse holster with skill tier skill haste, Striker's chest piece, decent weapon damage and health, and a Hunter's Fury chest piece with weapon damage and max explosive resistance. Quickly going to browse through the other items here. I don't see anything too great that's going to stand out and grab my attention. Honestly, there's not a whole lot going on. There is a 17.4% repair skills mod. If you don't have any max ones or anything higher, pick up a couple of these. Over at the Theatre Settlement this week, we've got the Eagle's Grasp. These ones have weapon damage and headshot damage. Marine Super 90 here that already has Brazen. As for the other items, the Heraldi gloves, they're kind of okay. But unfortunately, that's it. Moving on. At the castle, we have the Dare LMG, not a fan, skip it. The other items, we do have a normal GR9 here that already has max damage to armor on it, however the other attributes are really low. And the Wyvern holster's okay, skill tier, skill damage, roll on either status effect or skill haste, but that is it. At the campus settlement, we have the Cricket LMG, an absolutely fucking terrible gun and talent, skip it. The other guns here, pretty average. We've got a Langmo mask that's got armor and crit damage, and Golden holster with armor and crit hit damage. If you need either of these, grab them, roll on some crit hit chance. Righto champions, it's now time for our Dark Zone vendors, and we're going to start at DZ West where we have the Harmony. As I always say, it has to be an amazing looking item at your Dark Zone vendors to waste your DZ credits. Unfortunately, it's another week where this one's missing the mark. Let's move on. Shooting on down to DZ South, we have the Devil's Stew backpack. This one's got weapon damage, headshot, and crit hit damage. The guns, very underwhelming. And the rest of the gear is pretty terrible as well. Moving on. And I guess just to round off another shit week at the vendors, we're going to end at DZ East where we've got the Commando. The guns, trash. The gear, unfortunately, it is trash as well. Not a very good week. But sadly, that is going to wrap it up for this week's Vendor Reset Champions. If you're interested in the daily targeted loot, it is on your screen right now. Thanks to everyone for tuning in, and make sure that you show your support by smashing the like button on this video, and if you haven't already, make sure that you subscribe. Everyone's support is always greatly appreciated. Remember to stay frosty, keep looting, keep shooting, and giving them hell. I hope to catch you all in the next one. I'm Plum out.